1. Good morning, friends. I just said to Dave, "Oh, my color is weird again. I don't know what is happening. I look like what is it from Oompa Loompa? Yes, I don't like that. All right, today will we work on the color, please, because it's very odd. That's a little bit better, and that's probably better too. Okay. To Saturday in the studio. Good morning, Lisa Schmid. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and my extraordinary husband, Dave, is kind of behind the camera. Not kind of, he is behind the camera, running the show for me. So we are at the Refuge Little Falls, which is our crafting retreat center, and we are home, and we have my downline and my friends up here this weekend, as well as some other guests. So it's very, very fun. And I am actually a crafter this time. So I'll help Dave a little bit, but I'm sitting in the craft studio able to do crafting. And you know what? It's really now I know. Yeah, I'm having a great time too. So today I want to show you a layout that is pretty simple to replicate. And I was just looking for it in the catalog. So we went to Creative Connections is a local Stampin' Up! Event that I could go to last weekend as being a demonstrator. And one of the things they showed us was how to use, if you want to come on down here, Dave, how to use some of these little, I'm going to hold it up higher so you can see it, how to use these templates, a little inspiration. So it says the catalog is full of cards and samples meant to spark your creativity. Okay, so it has.
What page is that?
That is on page 22. Thank you. 22. So it's got these layouts that are just really, really fun. And I remember them saying that the one we made was from the layouts. And I opened it up and I'm like, it's not there. But in addition, I'll just show you one. I'm not going to show you all of them. But in addition, they are sprinkled throughout the catalog. However, they're itty bitty. So you have to be looking super carefully right there.
Wow.
Yeah, they're so small. I would not have noticed them. So, but it's this card that's made in this layout, and then it shows you the color wheel, which shows you what color is used or what color combination, I suppose, if there's a color combination that it's using. So there are several of those throughout the catalog. It could be a challenge to go find them all, but this apparently is one of them. That's all I can tell you. Because I thought there were more of them. But I'm going to start with a basic white cardstock. And I'm flipping it over because I noticed there's a little dot right there. I don't like that. And I did leave my stuff upstairs. That's okay. Bone folder right there.
And welcome all of our friends, Terry, Sandy, Tanya, Tina. Welcome everybody, as well as those of you who haven't chimed in yet. Feel free to drop it in the chat. And Mary Jo, of course, who is upstairs.
Sitting in the porch, right? Sitting in the porch, which we love. Okay, this paper is lovely. This is Winter Meadow. Let me show you some of these papers. I did find it. I'm redoing my craft room, so it took a bit to find it, but I did find it. So Winter Meadow has all these I love this. So it's got this really fun blueberry bushel color and the greens, but then it also has these beautiful grays. I'm going to turn a little bit with the deer there. And then it also has this one, the Lost Lagoon is the other kind of highlighted color. And it's just really, really pretty. So,
even though it's Winter Meadow, some of those don't especially say winter to me.
This does not say winter to me. It's little berries. I don't know. It doesn't say winter to me, but it's just really pretty. So
you can use it more than just winter.
Absolutely, even though that's the title. So this morning, even though this side is absolutely gorgeous, I am using this back side because I want this color, and you'll see why in a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that on. And I have 2 cards to show you that are made with this layout, and I'm going to make 2 cards. So that's where we're going this morning. So pop in the chat. What are you doing on this beautiful Saturday morning? Okay, yesterday I had to pause. I'm like, Dave, the weather feels different. Well, it does feel different because we're moving into fall. I'm like, no, we're not done with summer yet. I don't want to be in fall. All right. So this one I cut at that one, the 16th. I cut it at the 1/8 inch instead of cutting it a quarter. I cut it an 1/8 of an inch in. I'm not even going to try to say those numbers to you, but your standard is 5.5 by 4.25. And so I just went in a little 1/8 of an inch. And then this one I went in 1/4 of an inch from there. So it's just a little bit more. How's that for specialty
Precise measurements?
Yeah, thank you. And so this is measured at 4 inches and to the edge. But I was like, you know what? I kind of liked it laying over on top of this beautiful blueberry bushel. So I thought I'm going to leave it. Now, this could be, we could do different stripes like this. I think the heckling section. Did I hear somebody come in? You startled me. Oh, thank you. Woo, I just jumped. She startled me.
That's funny. So phone folder delivery.
Thank you. You could do these different colors, but I thought I'm going to do them all this. This is just so pretty. These are cut from one strip, so it's not that they're going to match. Okay, so let's go ahead.
Tanya says it was cool in, let's see, Tanya's in Central Illinois, so cool where she was as well.
Oh, I'm like, no. I'm not ready to be done with summer, but that's okay. It's okay. Changing of seasons, we always say, is a good thing. Shows the passage of time. I'm just going a little too fast. All right, I'm going to leave a little gap there. And then one more. I see one's a little bit bigger than the other, but we can fix that in a second. So, Mary Jo, you're hilarious. And then I see that that's all right. So these two, the two longer ones are the same. So I'm actually going to leave it. This one's a little shorter. That's okay. That's symmetrical. And then this is just going to pop on right here. Actually, I'm going to trim those up.
I was going to say, you're not going to trim those off the edge?
I am going to trim those a little bit.
Yeah.
But Mary Jo, I have no scissors. I'm just going to get a workout.
Cutter?
No, the cutter's upstairs too.
Oh, that's okay. Upstairs.
So I'm going to set that right there for a minute.
Mary Jo?
Too late. Okay, and then I did die cut this circle just out of our stylish shapes. I love stylish shapes. I've said that so many times. Love the circles, love the squares, love the pennants. I probably use the squares the least. I am drawn towards circles and then the pennants, just for whatever reason, I don't know. But that is stylish shapes, which is a super handy set of dies. Okay, hear her coming back. So on here, this is going to sit here. And then you put some kind of something that pops up here.
I'm getting a day off today because Mary Jo's here.
I know. Oh, look, scissors and the paper cutter. Wow. Thanks, my dear. You didn't think you were going to get a workout this morning, did you? So let's go ahead and trim this. This would be better than scissors because actually they'll be the same. Funny how that works, right?
Morning, Diane. Morning, Patty.
Although when you cut just a little bit, sometimes that's a little tricky, but let's go ahead and get this side. I'm going to go to the shortest one. And the way to avoid that is actually to layer them and cut them all at the same time, which apparently I did not do on this one. So,
or just trim them off the edge like this.
Or just trim off the edge like this. Okay. Is there an echo in here? I think there is. All right. That's what Dave does when he's stamping at night.
I do.
And what were you stamping last night, Dave?
Birthday cards.
I would like to see those. So that was a little bit of a setup because Mary Jo and I discussed this yesterday that we're going to see if Dave was stamping. All right.
After everyone goes to bed, that's when I head to the studio.
So I'm going to, no comment. I'm going to pop this up. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on it first. Let me show you where I got this. I just wanted something here to be a focal point. And so I pulled it from, this is our golden greenery. And the dies in here are so much fun. So I pulled it from this one, which is a little bit of berries. It's kind of what it's made to be, like little berries. But how fun is it in this blue? And there are little blueberries in here. So I thought, oh, that kind of mimics that. All right, I am going to just put a little bit of adhesive here. I don't need all of it. I would use the glue, but I'm not going to make Mary Jo go up again. I'm fine with this.
It's all good.
Yeah. And you could pop this up too. I did that on a different one. I'll show you, but I'm going to just stick that on there like that. And then I'm going to just stamp a word here. I decided I don't really want a pennant, don't want something else. I'm just going to stamp the word there. And the word I chose to use,
word of the day,
is hello.
Surprise, surprise. How did we know?
Well, it's little. And I was looking at this particular stamp set, Wonderful Thoughts, which has lots of fun things. And hello happens to fit like right there or over here. So I am going to use the What's that?
Just happens.
It just happens to fit right there.
Hello. Always seems to just happen.
Just happen to fit. So I am going to use blueberry. Nope, I'm going to use garden green because that's our other color in here. So I'm going to. Did you see what I had here? This is a full-size pad, and I bought full-size pads. Woo-hoo! Not of everything. Womp womp.
For up here.
For up here, but the ones I had the little Stampin' Spots, I'm keeping Stampin' Spots, and I bought some full-size pads.
I think mice might take those.
All right. Let's fit that little hello. I guess it's a circle, so if it's crooked, it really doesn't matter because then I'll just
turn it.
Rotate it. Yep. So there's my little hello. That's going to sit right here. So let's pop that up. And you can never have too many dimensionals. I'm going to show you right now what I have right here. Look at this. So I have all these dimensionals. Oh, I'm not done yet.
Patty says she stamps just before the dawn like I do.
Oh, yeah, right. You said night. Oh, I see. I have all these different dimensionals. I do not like to be without dimensionals. I'm going to put one more here. Now, this is random. Look at that. As I try to make it
symmetrical.
Kind of. All right. Yeah, sort of. Let's pop those off. Really, what the best thing to use on something big like this is more like something like this. That's a sheet, and you just pop on that piece.
As much as you need.
Pardon?
As much as you need.
Yeah, that's a little bit quicker, but we're not in a race. Okay, got all those. All right, so I'm going to pop that right there. And it's a simple, but very, I think it's really, really a pretty card. Now we're going to put a couple embellishments on. I brought down a few I like. Obviously the diamonds, but I think I'm going to use this one. It kind of picks up the blue tones, and I like that. So I hadn't found my take your pick upstairs or downstairs. So I'm going to put one there. And actually, I'm going to put two there, one outside a little further, and then one up here. I think I'm going to put a big one up there so we can see it. There we go. All right. So there we have it. So
Lovely.
there. Thank you. My studio audience likes it. So I've got my just that 3 strips. They're 3/4 of an inch, 3 strips across, and isn't that just so pretty? It's so pretty. And this was the designer series paper, so I could have used the other side, but I chose to use this.
It looks nice.
Let me show you one other card using the same paper but a different, completely different layout. No, same layout, different colors.
Like
completely different layout. But I use, this is Lost Lagoon. This is our Moody Mauve, which is not a color I tend to use, but it pulled in the berries uses Moody Mauve. And then I just did again the 3 strips. This one I did put a little pennant, and that is from our Stylish Shapes. Just used the smallest of the pennants, still used hello, but so fun. Look at that. And this is a little bit smaller circle. I remembered I did that. And this one I thought I'm going to go a little bit bigger. I think I am going to stick this down because otherwise, you know what happens when you put that in the envelope. I'm also going to trim it a little bit. When you put that in the envelope, it moves. So I'll just add a little bit of adhesive here and pop that down. So that is 1, 2 cards. And then Dave has something he's going to tell you, and then I'm going to make one more card.
Sounds good.
All right, go ahead.
So switching over screens here. As you know, for everything, go to thestamperstudio.com. When you go there, you can click to order products. And I will mention that the designer series paper that Lisa's using this morning is on sale right now. So you can save if you order that today. Come to thestamperstudio.com, click on order Stampin' Up! Products, and you will be right there.
Wow, you're like talking so fast. Slow down, buddy.
So,
like, wow.
Also coming up.
I didn't say be a sloth. I just said slow down a little bit.
Also, next Saturday is Card Cafe. Card Cafe is our in-person event. Happens in our Minnetonka studio. Come choose 5 designs of the 10 available. Make 2 of each of those. You get to walk away with 10 beautiful cards and a morning filled with fun, laughter, and just an all-around good time.
And Mary Jo's there.
Lots of fun.
Yeah, Mary Jo's
is there. So the cost is $25. Sign up at thestamperstudio.com. Just come here, click right on it. You'll be taken directly in there. One that I'm going to mention that I haven't even put on the site yet, and that is we have coming up one of our events that we share with 2 of our other demonstrator friends, and that is Sweets in Season. Go ahead, mark your calendar. You will see Lisa, I think, sent an email with it this week. Yep. So you already got some information, but mark your calendars. September 28th is the day. 3 hours of Stampin' Fun, and it's also recorded. So if you can't stay all 3 hours, that's fine.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to spend 3 hours with us on a Saturday, but that's okay. We understand.
More information will be on the site to register for that, actually probably before the broadcast is done. So
wow,
those things are all coming up. And with that, we will head back for more Stampin' Fun.
Thank you. So there are many. There are 14, I believe, of these on sale. Did I say 14? Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, 14 Designer Series papers on sale. The Winter Meadow is right here. That one is on sale, as well as the next one I'm going to use, which is the Mediterranean Blooms. I love this fruity, yellowy color. The blues are also very pretty, but I particularly like the yellows. Kind of reminds me of Greece, which we haven't been to, but that's what I picture it would be like. So anyway, I am going to use our, like I said, the Mediterranean Blooms, and I want to show you this paper. It's so pretty. Now, this is a mixed pack now. You always get 2 sheets of each design. So I have combined many things together here, but I will show you. You get these beautiful oranges, which you can see I die cut out. I did not fussy cut. I die cut them out. And you get these gorgeous lemons. The same die does not fit for both. So just a comment there. I'll see if there's a lemon. I don't think there is. And then I love this one. This is one of my favorites because it has both. Let me just flip through here because you don't need to see each one so slowly. But how fun is that? There's one with the, obviously I did that one, the lemons. And there's this one with lots of flowers and a smaller print. So just a really fun paper. All right. So the stamp set that goes with that is called Citrus Blooms. And Citrus Blooms, like I said, has the die that cuts out the oranges. And does not have one for the lemons, but it does cut out these oranges, which I am going to use. I already die cut some out, but I'll show you how well these fit. So you just trim a couple oranges, and this one fits just like that. Just like that. Look at that. And then the single one also has a die. So I was like, why doesn't this fit with the lemons? Well, that is very common or simple for some of you that an orange and a lemon are different shapes. But this doesn't fit with the lemon. Anyway, really, really pretty. So that's an easy way to get a nice little focal point without fussy cutting, which is not my forte. Okay, so we're going to start with the garden green. I'm using the same layout, those 3 stripes across, 3 strips. And I'm going to use my bone folder this time that Mary Jo brought down and give that a good crease. Again, I'm just going to use the white in the front. Now this one is just the 1/4 inch, which I have a white 1/4 inch for the inside as well. This one was white, so I didn't need to put anything on the inside. You could have put a strip of that paper. That'd be cute. But this one, I'm just using the 1/4 inch, not using another color behind it. So I will put the strips on first, because what if they need to be trimmed like you saw? Okay, so I've got lemons, I've got oranges, and I've got lemons and a little bit of orange. So I'm going to go ahead, and I didn't really even look at which way they go. I think they can go lots of different ways, because you can see this is sideways, that one is side. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So I'm going to do them just the way I just set them down. And put that lemon on top. And this is Blueberry Bushel again. My ink pad is right there. Blueberry Bushel, Night of Navy are some of the colors in here. So let's go ahead and stick down. And you can go lower, you can go higher. Whatever your little heart desires is just fine. But these are exactly cut at 4 inches. I shouldn't say that till I get all of them on, but they're cut at 4 inches. And they just make a nice little background. I think I want the orange on this side. Also looks like it's hanging a little bit better on that side. Oh, yep. Spoke too soon. Because this little one needs to be trimmed just a hair.
As promised, Sweets in Season registration is on the stamperstudio.com.
Wow, good job, Dave. Well done. Okay, so there is that. Easy, right? I'm going to stick this on here. We're going to decorate the top. And just like that, it's done. And I think it'd be easy to cut a whole bunch at the same time. Because if you take a 12 by 12 piece of paper and you cut it at 4 inches, then cut it at 3/4, you'll have lots and lots and lots of strips of the same strip. Okay, so these I cut from the edge. You can see that that is an edge of a paper. as well as this one is an edge. And I thought, you know what? I wonder if I can build something together to be able to use these. So I was thinking maybe tucking that under, maybe like that. That looks good. I probably don't need all three, or I could do this. I think I'm going to do that. I like that.
That looks nice.
Maybe not.
Or not.
Maybe that does not look so good. Oh, that little bit there, it's a little bit off center. 3 of them instead of just 2. Okay. Let's pop. I'm going to use that bigger one this time. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up, pick them on. Actually, one, I might put a little bit on. Yep, a little bit more on that side. Piece I don't use, I can just stick back together and save for another time. Let's pop that there. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. Isn't that pretty? I think it's, thank you. I think it's really pretty. Look at that, how it just kind of pops out. I'm just going to stick this on right here, like that, and just like that. And then this one, we actually probably need a little, we could do a different sentiment than hello, since I got kind of some grief on that one. But what would we, thinking of you, what?
Wonder why.
What?
Nothing.
What? Wow. So, oh, that's kind of a fun one. You've come so far and accomplished so much. I mean, oranges take a while to build, but that's kind of, or create. Grow. Thank you. All right. I'm going with hello. Because here, it's easy. And I can stamp it right there, or I think I'm going to use a pennant. I think I will use the pennant because I don't think there's quite enough space there, as much as I'd like to have space for it. I don't. So I'm going to use a little pennant with my mini boss. Love, love, love the big boss and the mini boss. The mini boss is great for these small things. I think I've said this many times, but if you're only going to choose one, get the big boss. Don't get the little one, because everything doesn't fit on this one. Oh, this one's cute.
I did put the number in the chat for foam adhesive sheets.
Oh,
if you
thanks,
haven't
hon.
ever gotten those, great for popping up large things, as we are seeing.
Yes. Also good if you're making a shaker card, which I was thinking, I haven't made many shaker cards lately. I should probably go back to make, not should. I'd like to make one of those because they're fun.
I like the strips for shaker cards.
Oh yeah, that's what Dave uses at night when he's stamping. All right, and I'm going to stamp in garden green again on this, pull in that garden green, and then we can decide where we want to put it. So, hello. These little Stampin' Spots, they are available, but I actually get them in my paper pumpkin. Because they come, you get one with every paper pumpkin, which is a kit. Everything's ready to go, and you just put it together. All right, how cute is that? I love it.
Very cute.
Thank you. I'm just going to stick it on. See, stamping just brings great joy. I'm just going to stick that right there. Look how cute that is. And I do have that white sheet for the inside that we can pop in there. And on the inside, you could stamp something else. I don't think I'd want to say hello, hello, but you could. There we go. Isn't that fun?
It is fun.
So look how cute these are. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's the third one. Okay. I hear more peanut gallery coming.
She's being quiet.
I know, but that floor gives you away. You can't be too quiet. More peanut gallery. Okay, come on in. So Nancy's here now. All right, so there are those, and I want to show you one that is upscale or so beautiful for something else. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? This paper, I don't believe it is on sale because it's a gold paper. I'm sure
it's not. The specialty isn't.
And I don't even know where this paper comes from. We made this last week at our convention, but look at how pretty that is with the gold and the celebrate. So gorgeous. How fun is that? It's the same layout as these others. Same 3 strips. You can make it come up, make it come down, whatever you want. Look how pretty that is. All right. I have one last thing to show you. Do you remember on, what's today, Saturday? Do you remember on Monday I was struggling with a card? I did finish it. I finished it. I took out I had a ribbon.
That specialty paper you just talked about?
Yes, because you'll put it in the chat for us. Thanks. So I was cutting the blue for this card, I was like, oh, that would work. So I went ahead and did that. And then I really love this ribbon.
It's
This ribbon.
nature's sweetness.
Nature's sweetness. Thank you. Nature's sweetness. I love this ribbon. It is satin. It is beautiful. And it is online exclusive. So I was using that, and usually I don't go vanilla against white, but I'm like, it works. So I took out that ribbon that was discontinued, and look how cute that is. How fun is that? I'm like, what is this behind here, the stripe? Oh yeah, that's the vellum. And you can see the adhesive. That's okay. I was like, what is that paper? That doesn't look familiar. But isn't that fun? That was the one we made on Monday. So if you needed, you can go back and look at that. I'll post this one in that post. Last thing I want to tell you is that how many of you have gotten your mini catalog? Mine just came.
Yes.
So yes, good. Somebody emailed me and said, where's my catalog? I'm like, I don't know. I ordered one for you. They're coming. They should come this week. If not, this little stamp
We
set.
don't work in the warehouse.
No. And punch is adorable. It is so cute. Not one on the back. Okay. This one is absolutely adorable. I did order it. This is going to be in Sweets and Season. So as an add-on, I think you'll really enjoy that. But there are little peppermint embellishments. And so if you stamp this one particularly, if you stamp it on brown and white, it looks like a little gingerbread house, and you put the little peppermint there. It's just adorable. So very cute. Look at the different doors. It's darling. It's darling. It's absolutely darling. So different windows. Oh my goodness, there's so many little details on that. So if you have not gotten one of these, know it is coming. If you still don't get one, then let me know. Or if you're unsure, let me know, and I'll double check and see if I ordered one for you. And if not, I certainly will. So can't show you the inside, unfortunately.
Not allowed.
Not allowed to show you the inside, but I can show you that there's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. So that's what I have for you this morning. And I'm going to go craft with my friends upstairs.
Yay!
And we'd love for you to join us sometime at the Refuge Little Falls. Make sure you look at that. Would you like the page and
share it with friends?
Share it with friends, because we would love to. We're almost at, I think we have about a couple hundred more to get to 1,000, and that would be fun to have 1,000 followers. So anyway, maybe we'll have some kind of party at that point.
We will.
All right, friends. Well, you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday. So I'm like, where do I look? There's a lot of screens in front of me. Anyway, it's right there. Happy stamping, friends.